Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here with Dave on Park Field. We're going to take out the Arrows. What is wind? We're going to take up the Arrows T-28 1100 millimeter. The first time I flew this plane down there at the end of the field, the grass embankment, it's been taken care of since then, but then it was much thicker, and I had the landing was okay, but I was going too fast, and the grass hit this gear and that embankment and stripped the gear. It still worked, but it wouldn't go up and down. So I was able to take off and land again, but I didn't put the gear up. So we're going to try this again, and I replaced this gear, had to send off to the slow boat in China. That's why y'all saw the unboxing and build of this, but that was like 2.5 weeks ago. And usually I do the Maiden pretty quick, but had to wait on the new gear to come in, and I bought that since that was my fault. The big shout out to Hobby Zone for sending this out to me. I'm just hoping I don't crash it with the way the wind is today. It is awfully windy. So right, left, up, down, right, left. All right. Definitely will not need flaps today. Okay. Timer set for 5 minutes. My rates are 100% throws over 30% expo. Okay, let me get behind my camera, precious. Let me get where I can block the sun for. Get turned around. Maybe. Wind is not being my friend today. Luckily, it's pretty much down the runway, so. All right, here we go.
Gear up.
Running a 3200 Spectrum Smart Pack in her. Doing okay. Yeah, she's flying just fine. But I can definitely tell that she's getting kicked around. I'm running the Gen X or Gen Z, the Generation 2 of the Lemon RX. She's getting kicked around with that wind.
Gear down.
All right. Hopefully I can land her. Well, no matter what, she's going to come out of the sky one way or the other. Hold on. Go around again. Remember, if you're not liking the way it looks, you always go around. Save yourself enough battery. All right, come on, come on. Hold on. It's just so windy. I actually hear the wind howl. She's down. That was the wind. Well, I'm just going to take off from there, I guess. Actually, let's go over here. Woo! I'm nuts. Here we go.
Gear up.
I do like the color scheme. Actually, I didn't like it at first, but like Pilot Ryan said, it grows on you. You get to appreciate those yellow wingtips. And that red against that silver makes for a nice contrast. But yeah, she's getting rocket around. Then you got that big black stripe. And on every T-28 that I've seen so far, you have that big black stripe that comes from the exhaust of the engine, goes down the wing, and then kind of tapers towards the fuselage at the bottom. And that is because the way the engine is, the way that radial engine spits out the smoke and everything. The Navy and the flyers of this plane said there's just no way of keeping that clean, so they just went ahead and made the markings black there. I'm going to have to circle around. Not going to try grass ops with her because our grass is just a little too thick right now. Well, she's a kite right now. She is a kite right now. The wind is having her way with this plane. All right, I'll try this again. Another approach. It's just so windy. Yeah, liking this approach better. All right. Okay, still got a minute, 30 seconds. Be nice to try this on a calm day. Actually do a little more aerobatics with the plane because it is capable. I'm going to bring her by low. The gear down or the gear up. Clean. Full speed into the wind.
Gear down.
Woo, is it windy. She can handle it. That stability Gen 2 or Gen 2 receiver is definitely doing its job. All right, here we go. Have my minute warning. Oh, come on, baby, stay with me. All right.
Prop secure.
Prop secure. We flew for 4 minutes and 2 seconds on a 3200 Spectrum Smart Pack. Okay. See what kind of life I have left. Helps if I put it in the checker correctly. I still have 67% left. All right, to show you, I have that 3200, you got that shoved all the way forward up against the bulkhead in there. I have taken up inside there, I've put the ESC up and there's a little channel there. I kind of carved that channel out to allow more room for that ESC so wind can go over it. And got the 3200 all the way forward. Also, if you're looking right here, you see these little wood, these are actually popsicle, or not, toothpicks, I couldn't think of it, that I've shoved in the foam to hold all that wiring down and keep it clean and out of the way. I always, if you can clean your wires up, if you have the ability to, depending on how it's configured, always do that. It makes for better airflow to get out. And there's that Limit RX with stability Gen 2, which I'm very, very pleased with them. I mean, I went so far as to put one of these in my big B-25 from Flightline. You know, it's a $530 aircraft, and I'm trusting it to the signal of the Gen 2 Limit RX. Now, Gen 1, no, I wouldn't trust it. But these Gen 2s, they've got them locked in. They realized they had problems, and they upped their game. So I'll put these Gen 2 Limit RXs up against the Spectrum any day. They're a little more complicated setup though than the Spectrum. Spectrum is easier. Well, folks, there you go. That is the Arrows T-28. I did the wind is blowing. I did do the zip tie bod, carving out a little bit of foam for that ESC to slide a little bit better in that pocket is another mod, and I gave her a clear coat. But other than that, she's all stock as far as power systems and everything. She hasn't been upgraded to anything. That was a 3S flight. People say you can fly her on 4S because she has a 40 amp ESC. I haven't tried it yet. Probably will in the future, but for right now, the manufacturer says 3S, so and she flies just fine on 3S. Well, there you go, folks. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Father. And isn't that a good-looking plane? I got the Just Dreaming Naked Lady on the side, the water slide decal, and there you go. Good looking plane, good flying plane. I do recommend it. Big shout out to Hobby Zone for sending it out to me for a review. Thank you all for watching. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends. And then T-28 Warbirds trainers. Bye-bye.